You must know something. I don't believe that Gen 10 will be announced at this next Pokémon Presents. Why? Because I know too much about Pokémon. But if that's the case, why am I making this video? Well, it's because I don't know enough about Pokémon. Seriously though, in like a month, they are going to put out a new Pokémon Presents, and I am 99% sure that they're gonna wait until the next Pokémon Presents after that to announce Gen 10. But there's still that 1% chance that they might drop a Gen 10 trailer at this next Pokémon Presents with all 3 of its starters in it. Like, not even any build-up. Just in case they do try to do it Scarlet and Violet style, I made my own 3 Gen 10 starters that I'd like to show off in this video. Hey guys, I'm Choco Cheerio, and with less than a month to the upcoming Pokémon Presents, I thought now would be the perfect time to show off my marvelous creations. I noticed a lot of times, whenever people make videos like these about 3 new starter Pokémon, they're basing it off of like certain countries that they think the next Pokémon region will be based after. But in this video, I'm not going to do that. I have an entirely different theme in mind. Okay, everybody knows about Litten, right? The fire-type cat starter Pokemon of the Alola region? And how about Sprigatito, the grass-type cat starter Pokemon of the Paldea region? With there being a fire-type cat starter and a grass-type cat starter, it makes sense for there to be a water-type cat starter, right? There is definitely a missing cat here, and the water-type starter Pokemon I created for Gen 10 fits that position perfectly. Guys, meet Meow, the water-type starter Pokemon for Generation 10. For now, he's just plain water-type, but later he might get a secondary type when he evolves. His ability will be Torrent, just like every other water starter Pokemon, but he'll have Bulletproof for his secret ability, which every starter Pokemon has. It will be the Water Cat Pokemon, and its Pokédex entry will be the watery liquid that covers it is thick enough to stop bullets. However, the Pokemon inside is actually quite vulnerable. With this Pokemon, there is now a cat starter Pokemon of each type, across 3 different regions. There has, however, never been a dog starter Pokemon, which brings me to Gen 10's fire starter Pokemon. I know there's been a lot of dog Pokemon, and even a lot of fire-type dog Pokemon, but there has never before been a dog starter Pokemon. Until today, that is. Because today, we now have Doggo. Okay, so the coloring turned out a little bit weird on this one, but things like that happen whenever you hand draw your own Pokemon. And you've gotta admit, the design is all there. Unlike Meow, Doggo will have 2 types, Dark and Fire. He will be the Guard Dog Pokemon, just as his name implies. His Pokédex entry will say, when set to a post, it will guard that spot with its life. It's loyal to the point of death. I've decided that his secret ability will be Moxie. I don't know why, it just seems like it fit him. It's not too strong, it's not too weak, it's just right for him. I know a lot of fire-type Pokemon have a flame at the end of their tail, so I want to change it up a little bit. So to spice things up, I gave him Sprigatito's tail, except I just made it orange. I also gave him some armor, since how are you going to guard anything without armor? I think I did pretty good at this, even though I'm not very good at drawing dogs. I think I'll stick to drawing cat Pokemon for now. Pokemon like Meow are really more of my area of expertise. Okay, so the grass starter I created for Gen 10 is very similar in circumstance to Meow. What I mean by that is you have Totodile for the water-type Gator Pokemon, and Fuecoco for the fire-type Gator Pokemon, but there's a grass-type Gator starter missing. And now, the gap has been filled with Ambrush, the missing grass-type Gator Pokemon. Even though it's not his official title is going to be the Sneaky Pokemon. This Pokemon that I made is supposed to be either crocodile or an alligator, can't really tell which is which, and he's supposed to be kind of spiky, and he's supposed to be kind of camouflagey too, like blending into his environment. And I also took a little bit of inspiration from submarines for his final evolution. He will be a pure grass type. I know alligators and crocodiles and things usually hide in the water, but I think giving him the water type would probably be against the rules for this. His Pokédex entry will say, it hides in grassy areas and then jumps out at anything that passes by it. When you watch it closely, you can't really tell whether it's hunting or playing. His hidden ability will be Mimicry, because that really ties in with the whole blending in ambush thing. I know he isn't really the right shape for a starter Pokemon, he's a little bit long, but I just love how mischievous he looks. I think I may in the future do another video where I evolve all of these guys, but I'm not sure, maybe. So those were my 3 starter Pokemon that I made completely from scratch. I really hope you liked them, because I really liked them. If you liked them, make sure to comment below and put what your favorite one I created was. And then like and subscribe and share this video with every single one of your friends. And I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, bye bye.